Hey guys, what's going on today? I am going to show y'all today a vintage binder that I have purchased. All this whole stack right here that I have taken out I would say good cards that are in pretty good condition. There are a few that are in like really good near mint shape. Some of them are, lightly played. Some of them are like moderately played. But I did buy this collection, and I have been waiting to show you guys it because I've been waiting on it in the mail. So without further ado, let me show you kind of guys what I did get to start off. So this will be kind of like a non-traditional video that I've done. First one on the channel, showing off some of my vintage stuff, showing off some of the stuff that I did get through the Dallas card show last weekend. And I just wanted to kind of share you all this vintage goodies that, I've acquired along my path of the past few months. So this guy, it has probably been a long time since anyone has seen one of these bad boys. So I'm gonna pop this open and we'll get to some of the ones that are in worse condition that I didn't take out of the sleeves. But as you can see, we will flip through here. There is some base set 2 Bulbasaur, a base set Bulbasaur, a Nidorina Jungle, Nidorino. Like, this is so old, this binder, that like the pages were stuck to each other. Just Nidorans. We got some, I forget what series these are from, but these are pretty old cards. Not fairly as old as, the vintage stuff. I'm really not sure what era. This is 2010, so not terribly old, but there are some oldies in here like this Jungle Goldeen. Look at that. It's like going back to the past. Like, we've seen this guy, like, look at this. This Psyduck has been through and seen some days. Look at him, he's crunch damage marked on. Definite PSA 10 in my opinion. PSA is doing really good on their grading lately. I think that will be a PSA 10 if you don't ask me myself. Oh, definitely, look at that, PSA 10 for sure. We got some Seal, we got old base set 2 Jigglypuff, Ponyta Growlithe, Poliwag. What else do we get? Yep, I did sleeve a couple of them that I thought were in somewhat decent condition, but we got a Meowth, Rapidash, we got a Raticate. Sorry if you can't see, it's hard for me to move the binder down closer. Then we got some Energy, we got an old Revive from, looks like, yep, base set, an old Revive. We got a Focus Band. I think that may be it of the, yep, that is it of the old stuff. But man, this binder has probably seen some days. I don't even know what year this binder came out, but we'll set that aside and I'll kind of show you, I would say, what were the good cards of that binder. We will move on to here. So I want to set them aside. You guys probably saw that. Base set Bulbasaur, pretty good condition so far. He doesn't have really any whitening, any type of, we have one little whitening dot there. But base set Bulbasaur. Next one, look at that. Ooh, that Mewtwo holographic from base set. Probably one of the best chase cards there are, or was back in the day. He's in pretty good condition. I would probably give him an excellent condition. He does have a little whitening on his back, little right here, if you guys can see. But besides that, you got some up on the edges, but overall, very beautiful Mewtwo, very beautiful card. And moving on from base set as well, Hitmonchan base set, also found in the binder. Nidoking base set. If you guys don't know, they did change this, so when they did reprint this on the Evolution set, they made it, instead of a leaf Pokemon or leaf energy grass type, they moved him to a psychic type. Why? Don't know, but they did. Magneton holographic. He's in decent condition. Everyone's favorite, Chansey. Look at that, Chansey. Although none of these that I have did end up being shadowless, unfortunately. They are base set, and I do have some other ones. So that's all I have of base set. Moving on to Fossil. regular Raichu holographic. And here we go, Magneton holographic. This one is in very good condition. If you guys check out the back, there is like only a speck of whitening down there. We might have a speck up here, but overall, this one is in very good condition to be a Magneton. I think the value on him is around, I'm not sure, I think it was around 15 bucks or so. We have a Ditto fossil. Very nice, very nice. And we also do have a first edition Ditto fossil. I believe these go upwards of about $80 on eBay about. If they are in perfect condition, he is not. He is a little definitely played. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And white dot, ouch. And bottom, ouch. I don't know what grade this would be. Maybe a PSA like 3, 4. I have no clue. But moving on, we do have an Aerodactyl. A lot of scratches on the holo, but nonetheless, it is a holographic Aerodactyl. A little bit of whitening on it. Not terrible, a little bit better than the Ditto, but check this one out. This one's pretty good. First edition pre-release Aerodactyl. So the pre-release were, I believe, kind of the same way that the build and battle boxes are now, the build and battle decks. That's kind of the pre-release, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure this came out in a deck, but I could be wrong. All right, that's what I got for Fossil. Moving on to Jungle. Wigglytuff. Very nice Wigglytuff. Holographic. And this one's one of my favorites. Scyther. Scyther holographic, and he's in pretty good condition, I believe. Oh no, he does have a little bit of whitening on it. Yeah, most of these are like lightly played. Some are minor played. But yeah, nonetheless, we got some sweet holos in here. We have a Pidgeot. To be honest, I looked at the price on him and I want to say he was around 15 to 20 bucks. And that's kind of crazy for a Pidgeot in my opinion, but he is vintage. Moving on to everyone's favorite moth, the Venomoth. Holo. Very good looking card. This guy should bring you back some memories from 2000. I will let you guys guess what came out in 2000, the Pokemon movie. Check out what we got here. 2 Black Star Mew promos from the Pokemon movie 2000. One of them is in very good condition. He does have 1 speck of whitening at the top, and that is it. That was a spot on the case. This guy has a little more whitening than the other, but nonetheless, 2 Black Star promo Mews. That's some good looking vintage. All right, moving on to Gym Pokemon. Let me rearrange, I'm kind of getting mixed up here. I'm kind of mixed up, it's okay. First edition Erica's Execute. He's in pretty good condition. He's an Execute and he's first edition, so I mean that's kind of cool. Otherwise, probably not worth too much. All right, let's get into, what do you guys want to look at? Team Rocket. Let's look at Team Rocket. Probably one of my favorite sets. Probably one of the sets, if I were to buy vintage boosters, that's the ones I would try to get if I could. Because they have the Dark Charizard, the Dark Blastoise, Dark Dragonite. They have a bunch of really good looking cards in the Rocket set. But this one, as you see, is a first edition Rocket Squirtle. I am hoping that during the next card show, PokeCon, that Mr. Leonhardt will be there and I can hopefully get this signed from him because Squirtle is one of his favorite Pokemon. That would be very cool. All right, check out this dynamic duo, Dark Flareon and Dark Vaporeon, both first edition. Beautiful cards, not holos. I did have the Jolteon, but I did sell her over the weekend to someone that was in need of him for her set. So she now has that card, but it's okay. I can part with it. These two are still good looking cards. Here's another holo. Boom, Dark Arbok. Not everyone's favorite Pokemon, but he does have like a, look at that, like holographic tongue he's got. That one's really neat. I want to say he's going for around $15, $20, which most of these are generally. That's kind of how much they're going for nowadays. But here's kind of a a somewhat banger. He is first edition. So he is hollow, but you can barely see. You can kind of see it twinkling in the background right up in here. He is hollow, but it's like a black hollow. It's probably the one of the hardest hollows to see, but he is first edition and he is in pretty good condition. So that's a good looking card. This one is probably one of my favorites that I got by far. It is from the Rocket Pack and it is in minty condition. Dark Hypno holographic. Look at the hollow on that. You get the holographic eyes in there, just the sparkle, and he is pretty good on centering. I would say he is a little heavy on the bottom with a little light on the top, but besides that, look at that. There is one little tiny nick. I guess there's some on the corners, but he is pretty dang good condition for being a Hypno. I like him. I think I am going to get this one graded at some point, but I do not know. All right, moving on from Rocket, we're gonna go into base set 2. Base set 2, I do only have a couple cards. I have a Raichu and a Magneton, both good looking cards. And then moving back to Gym, I have a Erica's Vileplume, holographic, and I did get a Misty's Tentacruel. So all these were out of that binder, you know. It's kind of hard to believe that they were in such good condition, but honestly, these pages, I'm telling you, whenever I pulled them apart, they were like glued together almost, because they were just like sitting in a box somewhere, just like probably out in a garage. And I don't know the story behind it, but it's cool to see that these are in somewhat decent condition. Moving on to, I will say, let's go with Neo Destiny. By far one of my favorite sets. That's the set that you guys have probably seen in another video where I have the Typhlosion with the 2 Chikoritas and the 2 Kolavas up there. It's all the same set, but this is a Kingdra, and these are pretty good condition as well. Kingdra. All right, next one, Neo Destiny. Azumarill, look at those. That's a bunch of hollow all over that card. Very good looking card. And the back is almost flawless. We have a little dot here, and I know that's not on the card. I know that's just in the sleeve. And Togetic. Another very good looking card. He does have a lot of hollow scratches on it, but like, look at the hollow. There's so much hollow in this card. It's kind of hard to not get scratches on it, but overall, very good looking card. Very good looking back of the card. I know these dots, those are just, yep, there's one that wiped off, the other one's in the sleeve, but lovely. Moving on to the next Neo Destiny Hollow. Look at that guy, Steelix. Everyone likes him some Steelix. Very dark looking hollow, but very good looking card. Yeah, he's pretty much minty. All right, moving back, another Kingdra. This one is damaged. If you look right there, you can see the crease in it, and oh, it hurts my soul. But nonetheless, we got a Kingdra. Another Kingdra, I would say. Okay, moving on to my last 2 of the Neo series. I got one Neo Destiny and one Neo Genesis, and I think this is Neo Revelations or Destiny. I'm not sure off the top of my head. But 2 first editions, one being Chikorita, one being Totodile. Very good looking cards. You'll flip to see, look at those. Both in decent condition. The Totodile's a little worn up here, but the Chikorita's in pretty dang good condition. Another couple of sweet first editions here. I hope you guys have liked going down vintage lane with me. Now I'm gonna get to show y'all some other really cool stuff that I did find in that binder. Something that I haven't shown on the channel yet. Look at these guys. Topps Cards Poliwrath Chrome. We have a Nidorino Topps Chrome, and we have this cool looking, I don't even know, this is like a Charizard, but it's, oh, I have it in a sleeve. We'll take it out and we'll see what's on the back. But it's really cool. He is damaged, but just for collectability, he's just really cool. So he's a Topps card as well. Stage 3 Charizard. Not sure what that says down at the bottom, but he's a pretty sweet looking card. Even though he is damaged, I'm gonna keep him. He's good looking. We'll get him back in his top loader. All right, and I do have some that are in my binder that I will show off really quick. Oh, one more. This one was an E-Series card, ultra rare Scyther EX. I mean, just look at how much freaking holo is all over this card. And there's even, oh, there is a swirl right there. If you guys look, nice looking swirl right there. This card is very cool looking. And the back of it is, that looks pretty minty to me. We got some nick here. We might have a little nick up there in the corner. I believe, I'm no expert, you know, I'm not an expert grader, but I would say he's gotta probably at least be a 7. Just cause like really, like if I were to just rate it on the corners, he would probably be an 8, maybe a 9. But I know that there's definitely gonna be some scratches somewhere along this holofoil because it's everywhere along the whole card. But these are just some great looking cards. Scyther EX. And in case you guys didn't know, this is one of my buddies. It's his group. Make sure to go check it out. TCG Multiverse on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, on YouTube. They are soon to be one of the biggest, biggest names in the game. They do box breaks. Make sure to check out a lot of the different box breakers. They stream mostly on Facebook at the moment. And Andy Drifter is top notch. He's the one that you're gonna wanna go to. He pulls the fire, he gets the best stuff. So make sure to check him out, TCG Multiverse. All right, and we did get, at the card show, moving into a little different stuff, we did get an Ancient Mew holographic. So this is graded by, I would say, a secondary grading company, DCS Grading. So I believe this is Dallas something. Dallas Card Show, DCS, Dallas Card Show Grading. So this was graded at some point, I don't know when, but we did get this the other day at the card show. My wife really enjoyed and wanted this card, so we did end up getting it. I am more than likely going to get it re-slabbed in a Beckett slab instead. I know it might drop the grade a little bit, but either way, I like the Beckett slabs a lot better. They look much more appealing in my opinion. And we got this bad boy. This is the highlight of the video by far, guys. I know you guys have been seeing in the background. I'm wondering, what is that? It is a 1999 Pokemon base set unlimited Machop Mint 9, graded from PSA. So the funny story is behind this guy, I had no idea going to the card show that I was going to get a graded 9 Machop, because who in the heck wants a graded 9 Machop? Probably no one, unless you want the full set or you just love Machop, unless you love muscle Pokemon. So I did have a full set of the Forbidden Light pre-release promos, which I did open on the channel. It goes, guys, so check out that video right now. It's up in the little icon up in the top right here. I did an opening on those build and battle boxes, and I did save some of those sealed packs of the pre-release promos. And I had a guy that I kind of showed them to, and we didn't really know a price on them. He said he wanted them. I didn't really know a price. There's no comps on them on eBay. There's really no comps on them on TCG not TCG Multiverse. I'm getting everything mixed up. Couple shout outs for TCG Multiverse in the video. TCG Multiverse. No, on TCGplayer.com, they had no prices for those sealed decks. So we kind of agreed on a price, 40, 50 bucks. And he said he didn't really want to do cash or anything. He just wanted to trade something. So I looked around at his table and I ended up with a 1999 Machop, graded from PSA. So, lovely card. A couple things I will also point out while I have you in the video. This is going to kind of be a grading tutorial. I want to show you guys something that I learned the other day. So sorry, pardon me, I gotta open this up to get to what I need to get to. These are where my other two graded cards are. I wanna show you guys something. I'm not gonna do it with my Rainbow Charizard, but Okay, so we got 3 slabs here, right? Secondary grader, PSA, by far mostly everyone's fan favorite, the most popular PSA. And we have Beckett. I do not have a CGC one, but I will probably try to submit to CGC at some point because I did see their slabs this card show, and they are beautiful. They are crystal clear. They are clearer than Beckett. They look nice, but I still personally like Beckett a little better, but CGC is definitely one of the ones that is gonna, just watch out for CGC over the next year or so. They're gonna be coming up. They're gonna be big. Make sure to check them out. But the reason I did pull this out, I wanna show you something. Something that you might not know, something that you might want to check on when getting graded. So, you guys may freak out when I do this because I'm doing this to a graded card, but listen. Can you hear that? The card is shaking in there, inside the slab. You can hear it clank around. All right, now, let's do this to the Ancient Mew. Second carrier card grader. I'm sure you can hear that. Now, Big Boy Beckett. Let's listen. Oh, here, it's kind of getting a little loud because it's in the sleeve. Here, I'll take it out. Now watch, listen. You hear that? That's right, you hear nothing. Because Beckett is the way to go. No sleeve, no clanging around. I'm shaking it. You can see me shaking in there. No sound. So, my opinion, guys, if you want some good quality stuff that's not going to move and it's not going to damage your card, go with Beckett. My personal preference. I will continue to go with Beckett. I actually have 15 cards out to Beckett at the moment because they are about to do a price increase. I think effective February 10th. So in case you guys are in question on sending anything in, send it in now. Send it there as soon as possible, because if it gets there before the 10th, you're good. If it gets there after the 10th, you're bad. So that's mostly everything I wanted to show in today's video. If you're still sticking around, you are in for the treat of the whole entire video and my whole entire trip to the dang card show, because look at what I got. I did not get one, but I got 2 long stem fossil blisters, sealed 100%, baby. Look at those. These are amazing. These I did find. I traded my whole booster box for some cash, sold it. I guess you could say I didn't trade it. And then I bought these 2. These right here, one of them. So this is an announcement. Make sure to share this video if you guys want to see it. Share the video, share the channel, mash the subscribe button if you are not subscribing currently. I will open one of these on this channel at 200 subscribers. I know that seems like we're far away because we're only sitting at like 40 something. But my reason being is because we have continuously grown for the past month and a half, and I feel like we can do it within the next month or so. I did not want to do it at 100 because I want to up myself and try to up myself every single time we pass a milestone. So I did have it set at 250 in my opinion, but I think 250 will be a little bit of a reach, and we all want to see one of these opened very soon. These packs are very expensive. So I do want to keep one sealed, but I will open one. And whenever we do hit that 200 subscriber mark, I will open it. It's like the minute I see that number go to 200, the next video you guys see is going to be me opening a fossil pack from 1999 Wizards of the Coast Pokemon fossil pack. I kind of repeated myself a little bit there, but I will open one of these. I will be getting more vintage packs, hopefully in the future. Just depends on, if my wallet allows me, and my wife doesn't want to kill me. But, yes, vintage packs. the best thing, you do not get more vintage than this. These are like sealed, crispy. I will take one out and show y'all. But even me breathing the same air as this thing hurts my soul, because this thing is almost as old as me. Maybe not. It's actually a lot younger than me. But you guys know what I mean. Oh, there's sticky still on the. There was a sticker on here, an original sticker that I didn't want on there because it was stuck. You guys can kind of see. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Yeah, you see. Oh, you can see that adhesion. That sticker was on there from when it first came out, and it was for $5. But like, this thing is crispy. This thing is sealed. This thing is completely unweighed. I have no idea what's inside here. I have no idea if it's a hollow or a not. But this is the real deal, guys. It does not get more vintage than this. Please help me grow this channel to 200 subscribers. The moment we do it, I will be going live. Even if I have nothing else to open, we will open this pack up, every single one, and you guys will witness what I get in these. And we'll hope I would hope if I were to pick one card I want out of here, it would be Fossil Gengar, Fossil Dragonite. Fossil Articuno, I'm picking a few actually. Fossil Articuno, Fossil Zapdos, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Fossil Moltres would be dope. I think if I were to pick one, it'd probably be Dragonite and then Gengar and then the legendary birds. But really anything hollow at this point will be lovely. Oh, I really like, even though he's not worth in everyone's favorite, the Kabutops. The holographic Kabutops is absolutely gorgeous. It's like an orange goodness of holographic. I've never really seen another card like it. But like I said, vintage Pokemon packs, I am going to start opening them as frequent as I can, but only when we hit milestones. So let's get this to 200 subscribers. Let's get the channel to 200 subscribers. Please share it with your friends that you know that you like talking about Pokemon with. Please, do whatever you can, and we will open this as soon as possible. To be honest, there's enough of y'all. There's almost 60 subscribers. If you guys each got 3 people to subscribe this could happen within the next week. I know you guys realize it, and I know how quick social media moves. We will open one of these when we hit 200 subscribers. So I'm gonna keep hoping and praying. We're gonna get this. We're gonna open one. We're gonna see it live. It's gonna be a good day. But that was my vintage collection. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I've been wanting to do this for a while now because I've had the binder in my possession for a little bit, but I needed to have some time to go through the cards, to sort out the ones that I wanted to put in top loader, so on and so forth. Anyways, guys, don't forget, check out TCG Multiverse. Great place, great vision they have, and we'll catch you in the next video.